Hey everyone, so today's video we're going to be installing one of these Ring alarm systems. I've never done it, I haven't even looked at the instructions. I've heard it's simple, I'm hoping it's simple. This is one of the kits that we got from Costco and it comes with a little bit more accessories than you could get online. So let me flip this camera around, I'll show you what I got and we'll walk through it. I'll show you, what I'm going to do to get it to work and also how to program it, hopefully through the phone. So let's get at it. So here's the system. I haven't even opened it, and this is one from Costco. It comes with 6 contact sensors, a motion sensor. I think this is the main hub unit, a keypad, and whatever the heck that thing is, this little box, and then you're gonna use your phone to control it. So let me set this camera down. We'll open this thing up. I haven't even opened it, so it's still sealed. So let me set the camera down, open it up, and we'll start going at it. Okay, so here's the basic instructions, and let's see what it says. So this is the Ring base station. This is the Ring range extender. Okay, so that's what that funky thing was. This is the motion detector. That's pretty obvious. The contacts and the keypad. So it says connect base station, set up devices, start with security, explore, troubleshooting. Sounds pretty easy. Download the Ring app, create your account. First things first, we'll go ahead and we'll download this app since that's what it's telling us to do. And we'll open it and see what's next. So here's the Ring app. It's asking us to allow notifications, sure, create an account. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my account, and once I'm done that, we'll see what they want us to do next. So my app's now created and it's saying to set up a device. So according to the instructions, I have to add this thing, which is the base device. So I'll click on it. Side note, I do have one of these locks, these schlag or schlag or however you say it, on the front door. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Apparently we can connect it so that I can, when I come in and put this keypad in on my front door lock, it'll deactivate the alarm, and if I lock this, it'll activate the alarm. You can set that. I think you can open the front door remotely too. Pretty cool stuff. So anyways, let's go ahead and add this alarm. So after you confirm your location, it's asking us to connect your base station to a power outlet. So it's got a power plug here, and there's a power supply in the box right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll power it up and see what it does. So I have the Ring base station plugged in, and I'm just gonna put it here for now until I figure it out. I honestly want to make sure this thing works decent before I start drilling holes and mounting everything permanently. So that thing's powered up, as you can see by that blue light. And now we'll look at this, and it says to make sure it's powered and hit continue. Wait for the blue ring to illuminate. I think that's that. Press the pairing button on the rear of your base station. When the illuminated ring on the top starts to spin, tap my base station. Tap to find my base station. So there's some sort of pairing button. This tiny little button here. So we're gonna push that. Now that ring is spinning like they're saying. And we're gonna click find my base station. Please enable Bluetooth. So it found it. Okay, so now it's going to connect to my Wi-Fi. So I'm going to have to connect my Wi-Fi password. I'll go ahead and do that. And we'll see what the next step is. Okay, so it says that it found my Wi-Fi. Let's click continue. Some sort of policy. I agree. It's updating, and this is what this thing looks like. It's doing some sort of disco lights. So, and this says installing. So, let this do its thing. We'll see what's next.
The red SOS button on the dashboard.
Next, it makes you watch a movie, and you say got it. And now, we'll say got it again. So I think this is where it says Ring Protect. I have 30 days left on their fancy system. Add Ring alarm devices. I think I have to start adding all this stuff. So here's where you add stuff. I think it's probably in here. I don't know, let me go over. Oh, there we go. Sensors. So we can start putting the sensors, range extenders, but let's go ahead and see what the instructions say. So this is, we're at step 2, and it says that we just start powering stuff up, and there's nothing complicated, that our app and base station is gonna find it. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in our keypad and see what happens. So again, this thing, or like the instructions say that you're just supposed to be able to plug them in and the app or the home base is supposed to find it, but each one does have this QR code. So let's try with this thing, which I'm gonna put on the other side of the house and see if it does what it's supposed to do, that you're supposed to just be able to plug this thing in and it's supposed to work. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. No action. I'll keep you guys posted if something happens. All right, so it's been several minutes again. It didn't find anything, so let's do it manually. We'll do it old school. So that thing was a range extender. Range extender. Click ready. Scan QR code. I knew it. This thing says it was going to be able to find something, but lo and behold, it couldn't. But we're going to have to unpower it just to scan the code because the code is on the back. So I'll do this. Use this code. We'll plug this back in to the wall. It's adding the device, but it's probably gonna take a minute to find it because we had to power it down. What a silly thing. I thought it was supposed to be easier, the fun part. I guess it's kind of fun, but definitely not easy. You still have to manually scan everything. No room assigned. I don't think we need to do that. There's only one of them. Extender. We only have one. Done. Keeps telling me setup is complete every time, but definitely not done. Okay, so that thing's installed. We'll go and install some sensors. I think it's gonna be pretty obvious that when I pull this little rip tab, it's still not gonna find it. What do you guys think? So it's coming up. But do you think it's gonna do its own thing or not? What do you guys say? Are you guys putting your bets on it? Again, the instructions do say that it's supposed to find itself, but mine is not doing that. Okay, you guys, you figured as much. No buenos. So we're going to go to sensors. And this is a motion sensor. And it's going to say scan the QR code. And then it'll work, but not automatically. So now we just have these 6 contact sensors. I'm not gonna bore you guys with it, but same principle. It's got this little rip cord that you're supposed to pull out and then it doesn't find it. And then it comes with this little package where it's got the magnet strip on it and a bunch of stickies. So I'm gonna run around, put it on all my main entry points, and I'll show you guys how I add them.
Door or window in your home.
This
Choose
is the
a door or
contact
window you'd
sensors.
like to monitor. If you're using your sensor to monitor a door, place your sensor at the top of your door.
All right, so this is how it goes. You just put it on each side. There's that little divot there that you can hopefully see. That has to line up on each one, and it can't be any further than half an inch apart. And that's it. When you open the door, you'll see a little blue thing and you'll hear that main hub make a noise. You probably heard that ba-doop ba-doop. And that's it. Let's go ahead and put all the other ones on. It's closed. And as soon as you open it, it's pretty fast, even though we're away from the main hub. There, it's already saying door opened. And same thing, close it. And it closes. So that's pretty much it. So that's gonna just about do it for this video, you guys. If you did like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I got a lot more on the way. Also, I'm just looking at it right now and I'm gonna do a follow-up video on how I like this whole system. That's how you set it up. And then obviously you just arm it, disarm it, etc. But I am gonna do a review on you know, how it's working. And also I'm gonna be doing a video on adding one of these locks, the schlag, however you want to say it, adding this to it because you can sync it like I was mentioning I think earlier in the video. So I'm gonna do that and I'll show you guys the process on that. See you on the next video, guys. Take care.